Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very wonderful. So today I have a very special box. I finally got in the Oden's Eye Morgan Turner collaboration. I know that I'm a little late to the game. It came out, for Valentine's Day, but I am not privy to the PR, you guys. I have to wait for the palette to become available to the general public, and then I have to wait on shipping. But I am super, super excited to have it in my hands. I'm going to unbox it for you guys. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to swatch it. I'm going to do 2 different eye looks and then give you my final thoughts. But before I get right into everything, my name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'll really help out my channel. YouTube loves the impressions, so help a girl out. I appreciate it. And to my current subscribers, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for your love and your support. It really means a lot. So thank you. All right, so I'm going to open this baby up. First, I want to say congratulations to Morgan Turner. She is one of the few YouTubers that I do watch and I do trust. Here's how it comes packaged. I do love the fact that Oden's Eye does keep your stuff real snug so that way not flying around in transit and potentially get damaged. Oh, here's a nice little card. Here's like a little note from Morgan Turner, just like a little thank you for purchasing some of her collection. And here, I'm going to get rid of this. But here is the palette. It's called the Love Language palette. Oh my gosh, it is so, or just Love Language palette, not but the sleeve looks just like the eyeshadow palette. Oden's Eye does such a great job with their artwork. I think it's very, very beautiful. Let me show it to you up front. You got Morgan's pretty little face right here on the front. Really, really nice. Then here's the back. I do love the fact that they do put the eyeshadow names on the back here. By the way, you guys, this palette is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. I know that is very important to some people. Oh, look at how pretty. Come on now. Look how pretty that is. Oh, look at the mirror. It's a nice little touch, something different besides the square or the, round or whatever it is. But that's really sweet. It's got Morgan Turner right here. But let me show you these eyeshadow palettes. 16 eyeshadow palettes. Or 16 eyeshadows in here. From what I understand, the way that Morgan put this palette together was in quads. So like 4 quadrants here. So that way, if you're looking at the palette as a whole, and you guys have heard me say this a million times on my channel, sometimes you look at a huge palette like this and you're like, well, what am I going to do? What eye look? You're thinking a long time. So I do appreciate the fact that she put it in quadrants. So that would be a complete eye look. Right here would be a complete eye look. Here's a complete eye look and there's a complete eye look. So it makes it very simple, very easy. You can just quickly say, okay, I'm going with pink, I'm going purple or whatever, I think when I swatch this, I'm going to swatch it in the quadrants. But before I do that, let me show you the lip product. I purchased just one lip product in Besso. There was another one that I was going to order, but it was out of stock. I can't remember the name. And then I don't do the mattes. I don't want to spend almost $14 on a matte lipstick if mattes are hard for me. And that's just a personal preference. The matte formula for Oden's Eye is very good. I just don't like mattes across the board. There's that. Let me show that to you. Ooh, that's going to be so pretty. I like the fact that this does have some depth to it as well. I'm going to go ahead and put it on right now, and that way I can see how it wears throughout the video. Creamy. Okay, there we go. Boy, it really, man, you put some lipstick on, it really transforms. It really transforms your whole look, your face. But anyways, okay, all right. So let me swatch this palette for you. Oh, I love the fact that I can do that. It's the cardboard kind of magnetic packaging. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier, but I love the fact that I can just put it, fold that back. It's a little bit easier, to hold. But I'm going to swatch this in quadrants, something a little bit different than just, going through the lines or the rows here. So here we go. This palette is so pretty, so romantic without going overboard. I'll show it to you up close. But you've got these beautiful pinks and then you've got like these purples. So if you look at it like this and then you look at it like this, it's almost like you have 2 palettes in one. So sometimes having these larger palettes can be beneficial. There's pros and cons. All right, so there's the first quadrant. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this side now, this quadrant right here. Ooh, they feel really nice on my fingers. Okay, so there's the second quadrant. Totally different from the pinks. Let's put that right here. Ooh, that's a very light shade. See if I can build this shade just a little bit. Okay, a little bit there. Okay, so there is the first two quadrants. All right, so now let's get down in here. Let's do this quadrant. You guys know I'm a sucker for purples. I saw this palette, the moment they revealed it, I knew I was gonna order right away. All right, and that's that quadrant. Let's see if I can build that a little bit more. Yeah, definitely buildable. All right, and now the last set of quadrants. I love this idea. Thank you. Make it easy on us. Make it easy on us. I like that. Oh, gorgeous. All right, let's see if I can build that last one up. All right, so there is the last set there. Let me show them to you next to each other. So here you go. What do you guys think? I think it's really nice. I think that there's enough variety in here for, clean myself up because I'll get it all over me, enough variety to get depth, but also to get really light looks. I think it's, I can't remember if I said this already, but I do think it's very romantic, the palette, without going overboard. All right, why don't we go with the obvious? All right, so let's just go into this quad right here. So that shade right there is called Crush. And Crush is a light purple matte. So let's see. I'm going to use a different mirror. All right, so I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm going to work it up as a transition. Ooh, it's so pretty. What a nice palette for springtime. Ooh, that is nice. I like that. Okay, and then the other obvious choice in this little quad area would be this intense purple. So I'm going to be real careful because I know Oden's Eye has intense matte formula. This one is called Date Night. Yeah, you ain't kidding. It's going to be a night look kind of shade right there. And Date Night is a deep violet matte. So let's tap off. All right, so I'm just gonna place it. I really tapped off a lot, which is good. So it's not, it doesn't seem to be too intense. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more. I'm not worried about blending it just yet. I just kind of want to place it, kind of see what this shade is all about. It does have some intensity. You can build it up. I can definitely see how you can build this. It's stunning though. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a good purple eye look. Purples really make your brown eyes pop. All right, let's put some in that crease. All right, now let's start to kind of shape this outer V area here. All right, so I'm going to take the first refer I was using. I'm not adding any more. It was a refer, and I didn't tell you guys, but it was a refer. It's a refer 16. Let's blend this. Ooh, blending beautifully. Okay, that light purple shade is calming down that deep shade, which is really nice. So they're complementing each other very well. Okay, now the only other two shades that we have here are these two shimmers right here. And I don't know the exact formula of them. I have a feeling there's going to be maybe some shifting going on here. So let's add some glitter glue. I'm going to use AOA Studios Tacky Base. I'm just going to put that on the first half of my eye in my crease. Oops, I'm getting some transfer of glitter from when I was doing my swatches that I must have not have cleaned my finger all the way up. Oh, well, that's okay. Let's put a little up here. All right, so I think I'm gonna go into this dark purple right here. It's called Gifts, and Gifts is a purple base with multicolored shimmer. Okay, so we knew there was gonna be some multi-shifting happening here. All right, let's just put that. Oh God, gorgeous. Ooh. Just gonna keep tapping. I see some pink in there. Oh, I see the purple. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. Let's bring it into the crease a little bit in that transition. Let's add some little sparkle. It's so pretty. All right, so the next shade in this quadrant is Daydream. This is a silver base with rainbow shimmer. Okay, hold on here. Okay, all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it on a brush. I'm going to take it on a brush. I'm going to attempt to put that in the inner corner and kind of bring it up and over, kind of like a fake cut crease, you know, because I'm too lazy to do a real cut crease. All right, so I have it on a brush. This is a Refer 14, and I'm just going to gently, hopefully it doesn't have a base color. I don't know. I'll gently put it in there and on my inner lid as well. Ooh, that is so beautiful. All right, let's bring it up and over a little bit. Oh, stunning. I am, even though I put the glitter glue, I'm getting a little bit of, you know, flecks of glitter flying around a little bit, but it's coming off of the brush. Let's put a little bit of that shade, whatever's left over on the brow bone. Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm going to take a little bit of that Daydream color. I'm going to put it right kind of in the middle, right here. Ooh, yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Now, what I think I'm going to do to kind of tie this look together is I'm going to take Crush, the real light purple. I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line with it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just drop stuff, you guys. I'm going to go in with a dual-ended eyeliner from Morphe, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the light side. I think this one's called Now. Yeah, and then the darker one is called Later. So I'm going to use the light one, and then if I feel like I need to darken it up, I'll darken it up. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now it's time for the mascara. I'm going to go in with the Benefit Fan Fest mascara, and then we can move on to the other eye. Okay, guys, that eye is done. It looks so, so beautiful. And you know what? The lip is going strong. It kind of settled in a little bit. It's a little lighter than when I first put it on. It is gorgeous. That is a stunning, stunning lip color. And it's comfortable on the lips too. Like, it's not bothering me. It's not on my teeth. It's not pilling. It's really nice. Okay, so now we need to move on to this eye. All right, I know that everybody probably wants me to do the pink, but gosh, I'm torn. I'm torn because I really want to get into that one. But you know, for you know, the sake of romance, let's just go into that one. All right, so I'm gonna go into Amore right here, and it's a light pink matte, so we'll see. Hopefully the undertone is not too cool for me. All right, so I'm going to put that in the crease and work it up a little bit. Even though I do love a good cool toned eye look, But sometimes pinks can be a little hard for me personally. Ooh, but that is so pretty. And I love pinks, you guys. Don't get me wrong, I love them. Sometimes they just don't love me. Okay, blending beautifully. I'm having no trouble blending. Gosh, that's so pretty. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I just gotta look at this makeup. Okay, so this quad doesn't have any other matte in it. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Valentine. And Valentine is a rose gold metallic base with pink shimmer. Let's put on the glitter glue just for precaution. You guys know I like to err on the side of caution. I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. Let's put it all over the eyelid. Let's put a little bit in my inner corner, some in my crease. Why not? Right there. Okay, let's take Valentine. You could use a brush because it's a metallic. A brush would work, but I'm just gonna use my finger. And oh, whoa. That is a bright, like magenta looking shade right there. That is stunning. I can actually see how all of these shades would complement all of these shades. Honestly, I don't think you could go wrong with mixing and matching throughout the palette. I'm seeing how, because I'm looking at this eye right here going, oh my gosh, the pink over here and then the blue, the purple here, and that this one would look good with that. You know, it's like, but anyways, I'm appreciative of the quads though, because that way you just go quick. All right, let's blend that out a little bit. Let me take the brush that had that pink matte on. Oh, gosh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna take some of the pink matte underneath. Okay, so now let's take Heart. I'm gonna take Heart on a brush because I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. And again, that one's the pink base with multicolored shimmer. So we'll see. It does say it's got a pink base, so we'll see. We'll see how much. We'll see if this works in the inner corner. Ooh, it's beautiful. Okay, let's bring it up and over. Oh, that's nice. Let's get a little more. Put more. Put some on that inner lid. Bring some up and over. Why not? And I put some on the brow bone. Also just now, you guys. Ooh, okay. I want to take some of that underneath the lower lash line, and I didn't put glitter glue or anything, so I have a feeling it's gonna get all over my face. Yep, okay, it's not sticking. I'm gonna stop before it falls all over my face. And then I'm gonna move into Cuddles right here. I wanna put a little bit of that. Cuddles, it's the, I know I already told you guys, but the pink base with pink shimmer. It's a lighter pink here. It almost looks, ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, let's add some glitter glue to the lower lash line. I'm gonna put it on a real tiny, tiny brush. Some glitter glue. I'm gonna go into Cuddles. Let's put Cuddles on the brush and let's just stamp it underneath the lower. Okay, there we go. Okay, I like the eye look. Don't get me wrong, the eye look is great, but for me, it's just a little too pink. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna move into one of the darker, like brown looking matte shades, just to darken up the outer V just a little bit. And I'm wondering, I think I'm gonna go into Giggle. This one's just a brown matte, just a brown, nothing special, brown matte, I guess. All right, so let's go in there. I think it'll be, wow, real powdery, but that's, you know, I think it'll really help kind of deepen this up just a little bit and just give a little bit of more definition. Yes. It's almost leaning purple because I'm putting it over on top of that pink. I know I was going to stay into the quadrants, but you guys, sometimes you got to adjust. This is also nice for you guys to kind of see a little bit more about the diversity of the palette. I'm going to add a little bit more of that brown shade. Tap off. There you go, you guys. Wow, that is gorgeous. That brown shade mixed with that pink shade, these two right here make a very beautiful purple shade. Not that there you need any more purples in here, but this one's very bright and pastel. You know what I mean? So you may want something a little bit more calmed down, not so bright. And that right there is stunning. So, so beautiful. You know what I actually want to do is I want to take a little bit of that brown and giggle and put it on the, just at the base of my upper lash line. All right, you guys, that eye's almost done. I'm going to go in with the darker side of the Morphe dual-ended eyeliner. This is a darker purple, and I'm going to just do the tops and the bottoms, and then I'm going to go in with the same mascara. Okay, guys, these eyes are done. I think they look absolutely beautiful. I did also go ahead and spray my face with the Scandinavia Bridal Setting Spray, so now I can show you the final look. Okay, you guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the new Love Language palette from Morgan Turner's collab with Oden's Eye. You guys, let me give you some thoughts. I do think that the palette performed beautifully. It is typical Oden's Eye formula. Just like their other palettes, you're going to get beautiful blendable mattes that are rich, that are deep, that are just easy to work with. The shimmers are stunning. There's a lot of pigmentation, there's a lot of shine, there's a lot of sparkle. My opinion, I love the palette because I love Oden's Eye formula. They are one of my favorite indie brands. That is no secret to anybody. And I do love this color story. So if you love the color story, then I think this is a palette that you're really going to love and enjoy. Is this a palette that I'm going to use every single day in my everyday? Absolutely not. But for springtime coming up, you know, you guys are, there's Easter and there's going to be some events and parties and stuff. This would be a special occasion palette that I would absolutely pull out. I love the palette. I'm glad that I purchased it. That's my 2 cents on the palette. The lip gloss in Besso, I love it. Look, I didn't even have to reapply at all throughout the video. And I think it still looks really beautiful. It's comfortable on the lips. It's got a good amount of pigmentation staying power. I've been filming for, I don't know, about 45 minutes now. That's what my viewfinder says. So it looks really nice. It's not pilling. It's not feathering. I didn't use a liner. It's really, really pretty. So this particular one, Besso, that's really nice. I would have gotten some other ones, but they were sold out. But anyways, you guys, so that's my 2 cents. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, congratulations to Morgan Turner. It's a beautiful palette. I love it. So you guys comment below. Tell me what you think. Give me your thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.